My name is Rohit Maheshwari and I am pursuing BSc Honours in Geography from Aligarh Muslim University. My roll number is 19GG105 and enrollment number is GL6344. Today I am here to discuss about course title Astronomy and Map Projection. There are three keywords in this title. First is astronomy. So we would start our video with astronomy. So what is astronomy? It is a branch of science which deals with heavenly bodies in space and example just like planet, asteroid, meteoroids, etc. And second word is map. So what is map? It is a visual representation of round earth on a flat sheet of paper. It shows different element of the earth on a earth of a large scale on a small scale. And third is projection. It is a grid of parallel and meridians are called projection. There are some other words in astronomy which would be I would like to tell you. First is latitude. It is an imaginary line which drawn from east to west and parallel to the equator on a celestial sphere, and it measures distance from north or south in degrees. And second is longitude. It is an imaginary line from north to south and meridian to the longitudes, and it measures distance east to west in a degrees. Let us understand these terms by figure. So let's see the figure. So as you can see on a plain page of paper, I would like to draw latitude or longitude on the celestial sphere. This is our celestial sphere, and first we would discuss about latitudes. As I already told you, it is an imaginary line which drawn from west to east and parallel to the equator. As you can see, the dotted line are the latitude on a celestial sphere. These are the latitudes, and there are 180 latitude on the celestial sphere. Now we would understand longitudes in this paper. These are the celestial sphere, and longitude are the imaginary line which drawn from north to south. As you can see, I draw a line from north to south. These are the longitudes, and there are 360 longitudes on the celestial sphere, and these longitudes used to show the time on different locations. Now we would discuss about first is altitude. The apparent height of a celestial object above the horizon, measured in angular displacement. And now second word is declination. It is the angular displacement north or south of a celestial body from a celestial equator which passes through the great circle on the celestial sphere, and it is measured distance north or south in degrees. Now the word is azimuth. Azimuth, it is an angle between observer median and vertical circle passing through the body. And now we would like to talk about central horizon, the great circle of the celestial sphere, midway between zenith and nadir. And the last is great circle. It is a great circle is a plane which passes through the center of the sphere. And the small circle, a small circle are line that do not passes through the center of the sphere. Now the word is zenith. It is an imaginary point on the celestial sphere directly above the observer on the earth. and it is also known as south pole of the sphere. And the second one is nadir. It is an directly opposite to the zenith, and it is an imaginary point to the heavens on the spheres. We would understand our angle. What is our angle? It is the angular displacement of sun east or west of the local meridians. As you know, what is local meridians? Local meridians are located on the longitude of the sphere. Now we would like to introduce you right ascension. Right ascension. It is the east-west coordinate of the celestial body by which the position of celestial body is ordinarily measured, and by it is more precisely and positional, and it is measured from north to south, and it is more precise. The angular distance of a body in a arc of the bundle equinox.